I'm a subject matter expert when it comes to weapons for the U.S. government. So pretty much what that, it sounds a lot fancier than it is. Pretty much what it is I'm a gunsmith for the military.
I'm an engineer. My role is in disaster recovery.
I'm a very practical person, so I always look for things that I can just buy once, maybe spend a little bit more than a normal person would, but I know it's gonna last me for a very long time.
I like to go camping. I like to do motocross, water skiing, just a lot of different sort of outdoor activities, which is something I want my daughters to experience and have stories of their own.
I come from a small town, and I am of the generation where things were made here, things were fixed here, and that just has lost its way.
My husband, the reason I love him, the reason I married him is because he really loves the outdoors. He's kind of an outdoorsy man. Fishing, going on hikes, kayaking, riding bikes, everything that you can think of except skydiving. He's afraid of heights, unfortunately. One time I was looking for a present for him, something practical, because both of us are very practical, but something, on a fancier side.
With this, it was just, something that popped up online, and it was different than everything else that was out there, and, something new, so I thought I'd give that a try. And then, looking later into the company, realizing how much other things that they make, with the knives and the belts.
The really thing that drew me to it is this ride down here in the bottom. I don't know if you can see that, but it says made in the USA, which I think is just spectacular. And when I saw these ads about Trayvax and the behind the scenes in the shop and the folks who are assembling them, these are people that could be my neighbors.
They make you feel like family as a customer, and I really, really like that. Nothing against the cat, but this was my old wallet. So I went from old Captain America vintage wallet, which I love, by the way, to the very minimalist Armored Summit, and I really, really like it. It holds all my cards, it holds my cat card.
This is what I was using. It's just this cheap foreign thing. My cards would fall out, my money would end up on the floor.
Before I purchased this, I actually looked on Amazon and a couple other companies for something like this, and there's nothing like it on the market, in my opinion. Super thick nylon, really robust, really, really great made carabiner. And then this right here, money. Quick detach. This is what I used to have my keys on. Definitely see a difference.
This is the one that I own. It is the original 2.0, I think they call it. This thing falls into line with all the activities I do. This thing has been hit with weights. I've taken it camping with me. I can just clip it and nothing happens. I don't lose anything. When I saw the ads, they were talking about, oh, this comes with a bottle opener. I'm like, I don't drink bottles. I don't have anything with bottles. I am amazed at how many times I have found that I use these.
I very often actually steal that wallet from him for my own personal use when I go on hikes or trips.
My wife and daughters decided to surprise me for my birthday, and the reason that this is my favorite is just the leather and the stories that it picks up, and it's something that'll age with you, which I think is pretty cool. And me being a bricklayer by trade, this is going to pick up all the scars and scratches that I do, so it's something that I'll be able to pass down to my kids later on, with all the stories that I've had.
Living here in North Carolina, I'm only about an hour from the Appalachian Trail. There are just amazing reasons to get outside. In the Jeep, just load camping equipment, add my dogs.
I like to go outside and skateboard, kayak, hike, rock climb, things like that. And then I also like to go to the range.
When I go outside, when I go to the outdoors, that's my escape, just to be yourself, just to be on your own.
I think the idea of, me being able to pass this down to my daughters and then say they pass it on to their kids, and just seeing how far one item can go through different generations. Buying things, may not be important on everyone's list, so it's good to have something that won't let you down, so you can have the time to experience those memories with your family and your kids.
You can go and get just cheap stuff that when you need it most, it's going to fail. At my age, I've learned that time and time again.
The things that last not only provide us the practicality and the functionality, but it also provides with a sentiment of carrying memories of our adventures of our life that we might not remember all the time. Well, I'm okay dishing out a few bucks for something that I know and trust.
Part of the reason I trust Trayvax products as well is just they're built to last and they look after, you know, the little guy.
Just the other day I came across this little clutch for girls. So, which is cool because the company is branching out and now I can have something. I'm a fan of Trayvax and there's a good reason for it.